Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 21st of December 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So thank you everyone for watching the video. If you do like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe button. It's always appreciated. I did make some other videos earlier in the week to do with my trade management techniques. So that was the hedging, both hedging, loss recovery, both of those techniques, and also dollar cost averaging, I think, techniques on them. So those videos were done during the week. So you can go back and check them out if you wish, or you got any questions, and also put links to previous videos that revolved around those same techniques. All right, I get this question every year about this time of the year. It's coming close to December. The market's going to be really, really quiet. There'll be lower volume. There'll be volatility. There'll be bigger spreads. You'll see some strange moves that you don't normally see. Look, if you're a day trader, I would suggest that you call it quits for a couple of weeks. I'd be winding it up now and not getting back until the first week or so in January, or the second week in January, I think it is. Just trying to work out what date it is. Christmas Day is Wednesday. New Year's Day will be Wednesday, so probably the following Monday after that, I'll probably be getting back into it. Just be warned, the markets do get a bit, how you going, sort of not very good, but I trade off the daily time frame. I don't miss a beat, and that's just me. I live by myself. I don't celebrate Christmas that much, so it's not a big deal. Obviously, 25th I'm going to have off. 26th, Boxing Day, for you Americans, I don't think you celebrate Boxing Day. I don't think you have it as a holiday. For us, from Australia, the UK, and other countries around Europe, I'm pretty sure Boxing Day is a big day. So it's going to be quiet. But I'll keep on trading on the daily charts. All right, let's get into it. There we go. Perfect timing, eh? All right, let's have a look at the charts. All right, this is my TradingView. This is where I do all my analysis. You probably see most of my watch list there, right? My head's probably down here somewhere in this corner, but we'll go through the pairs anyway. Watch list is split up into two groups of 7. The top ones, the ones of that orangey red color, are the ones that do the multi-sequence hedging and the loss recovery with the QMP dot, and the bottom half in the blue is the one I do the traditional hedging and the loss recovery on the MACD Platinum, all right? So we'll get into it. We'll try and make sure we get through it. I'll show you any trades that are happening or closed. So don't follow me blindly. I'm not a trade signal provider, but I do call my trades live. So as you know, the market for me, the new daily candle is 5 a.m. local. I'm in Cambodia. So I get up, my alarm's set for 6:30. Not much happens in that first hour. Normally takes an hour for the spreads to come in anyway. So I can't really do anything until 6 o'clock. So 6:30 I get up, any trades I take, I make notes in my little notebook here. Then I call them in the groups, Telegram channels and the Facebook group, and take a screenshot. So it's all very transparent. Any trade management I also call and post in those daily updates. So it's all legit. I can show you you do have access to my shared spreadsheet, and I will show you my trading platform and my link to my JAGfx account if you wish. So yeah, let's get into it. Aussie USD, we're in a sell. Let's just run through this. There's a loss recovery sell trade taken here to recover $65. Loss recovered, closed. Closed on trade 2, closed 0.15 and stop set. So the stop's there for that. Can't lose on that loss recovery trade. Recovered my previous loss, which was from this buy here. So just took the opposite signal when I got a QMP filter dot. Remember, this is loss recovery based on the QMP dot, so we're not looking at the MACD Platinum for that, and recovered. Multi-sequence, buy, sell, buy, hedge, then a second sell on sequence 2. So close sequence 1 buy and hedge sequence 1 hedge sell, and closed half of the sequence 2 sell trade, and now got a stop in place. So stops in place, same place for both sell trades on there. Can't lose on that. This green dashed line here is a big round number. If you see any green lines like that, it normally means a big round number. In this case, it's a 65 cent level. And we're probably heading down towards a 60 cent, which will be down there somewhere. Next one up, there's a 70 cent up there. So the Aussie's fallen off a bit of a cliff. In the meantime, I'm drawing these potential trend lines in for potential divergence, I should say. They're not potential trend lines, they're definitely there, but potential divergence forming. In this case, it'd be regular bullish divergence. So we're looking for a buy. Can't lose on the sell. Just going to trail this stop down just above this SMA 20. It's a standard simple moving average 20. All right, Bitcoin. Now, this is a messy looking chart, but like I called last night, I called it in the groups, and about a couple of hours later, I closed out all my trades. All right, let's just run through it. So these are two old buy trades mentioned over here. They were stopped out on the 19th. So they're already out on the 19th on this candle here. With a red dot, the QMP dot, that candle there stopped me out. There's a stop there. So locked in good profit on them. Locked in very good profit there. So that's all done. So those two trades are out. And the reason I just leave everything on the chart to show you guys and girls on the video what's happened. So then I started a multi-sequence hedging. So, and there was a loss recovery, which I got up to trade 4. Closed as loss recovered. So that was on the buy side. So the last, when I close that, I'll have to have a look at the spreadsheet. That was closed up here somewhere. Then we got the sell signal. So we recovered the loss recovery. So that was all dealt with early in the week, 18th of December. So that'd be that candle there, I think, 17th, 18th. I must have closed it up here on the open or something like that. Closed it up there, recovered the loss. No problems with loss recovery. So it just leaves the multi-sequencing. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reason there's no 2 in there is because I used 2 over here. That's the only reason. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sequences. And I called it last night. I said if it gets down to the overall break even, I'm going to close out. And I did. And I called it. Let's have a look at the spreadsheet. So let's go to the crypto. Here it is here. So there's all the closes there. That's all these trades I closed last night. And all I did, I left 0.3 of sequence 6, trade 1. I left, no, I didn't put a price in there, sorry, my bad, I'll fix that up. So I've left 0.3. Now we'll go back to the charts. So we're out of all trades except one on this S6. That's all. So half a position size. The position size was too small. If you go to my account for, which one is it, that one? All right, it's a $32,000 account, and it was crazy. I've got big leverage on this, but it was getting a bit stupid, the position sizing. So I've just basically closed out this. And what I'm going to do, where we go back. So now I'm going to make this position size smaller. Now I'm looking for a buy. MACD Platinum's below the 0 level. I'm looking for a buy, and I'll pick up that sell on that. So we'll see how we go. See if we can make some money on the upside. This is the $100,000 level, this green line here. So it's a big round number. It's like a magnet at the moment. And I was always worried about taking trades around that level because it's going to be orders, plenty of orders and bouncing around there. So, but now we're just down to 0.3 on the short side on this sequence 6, and that's it. I'll tidy up this, and we're looking to buy, which I'd rather be buying. It's an instrument. I'm new to Bitcoin trading, so just bear with me. But we haven't lost any money on it yet, so it's been good. It's a little bit of a wild ride, but that's a part of the deal. All right, Euro USD. What have we got here? Should get a sell here. Can't lose there. Closed 12. Yeah, that was a loss recovery on there. And that second sell was 0.18, closed 0.12. I should make my font a little bit bigger. I can't even read it. And we've got to stop and play. So we're good there. In the meantime, I took a buy. That would have been S2. I should have left that on. S2 buy. Then a hedge sell. Closed all two S3 trades. So I closed the buy and the two sells. It got down to this previous low here. And I got out of break even or whatever, or close to it. And what else have we got here? Yeah, that's it. So we're just in this loss recovery trade, and that's it. We've already closed half of that, or most of that. So we've got a stop in place. Can't lose on that. Close down here, so stops up there. So even if we get stopped out, it's worst case break even, but we recover the loss. So the euro, I'm probably thinking this is going to turn up. It probably won't give us an opportunity. So we're not in these trades other than that blue line. I'll remove. No. And we're only in the loss recovery and this sequence one sell from over here, which you can't lose. So yeah, that's a secret. That's a loss recovery. It's a bit confusing, I know, because I've got too much happening on one pair, but we're all good. Can't lose. Pound CAD. What's the time go? 10 minutes already. All right, pound CAD. Sequence one's a buy. Here it is here. It went up nicely. Closed half. Put the stop in place. Trail on the stop now. So we can't lose on that buy. Life's good. There's the first life's good. In the meantime, we took a sell here. Sequence 2 sell. MACD platinum, long way above the zero level. Nothing changes. There was nice hidden bearish divergence. See the red lines there when I got the signal? Ignore what's happened since. Also got this resistance level and price. I could probably extend that across a bit. It's still sort of holding, even though price has gone against me. It's held, it's going up. In the meantime, I've drawn this trend line across here. In case I get a clean break of this trend line, you could look for a re-entry if it got too far away from the initial entry, which in this case it didn't. It did poke through this trend line on Thursday, but it wasn't convincing. I was going to leave it one more day, and Friday popped back up again. So we're looking, in this case, we're still in this sell. We're just holding at the moment. In the buy, I think that's going to be offsetting it. Was it pound CAD? Let's have a look at the pound CAD. Yeah, I got 2 pound CAD trades on, so there they are. There's the buy. It's $162.25, and the sell is double the size, and we're down 87 plus 10 with the swap. So it's not looking too bad there on the pound CAD. Pound yen. Just got to remember we've got things from Monday. What to say, pound yen, it's heading up, got to this previous high, stops in place, closed half, can't lose, MACD flat above the zero level. Going to look in sell mode, just wait for potential turn here. I don't know what's happening. And as I said, it's going to be the quiet time of the year, but we can't lose on that trade, which is good. Pound USD, another trade we can't lose on, which is pound USD, that's what I said, yep. We took the sell here, nice hidden bearish divergence, as you all know, I love that stuff. Already closed half. Now the reason I closed half here, we got down to this previous low, and as you can see, it's a round number, 12500. There's another one up here, 1300. Look at that, like price just touches this, struggles around it. Came down to 1.25, bounced up and back down. Now, is it going to pop up again? Who knows? But I've already put myself in a no-lose position. I closed half. I think I called the close there. Let's have a look. We take the sell. So what's the sell on the 13th of December? So let's have a look at the spreadsheet. 13th of December. Go to the right spreadsheet. Pound, here we go. Pound, 13th to 12th. And closed half on the 20th of the 12th. So on the open of the 20th of the 12th. So let's go and have a look at that. And please. Yep, right on the open, right there. Close half there. Hit that low there. Big number. Plenty of good profit. Close half. Put the stop in place. Can't lose. Silver. Another one can't lose on. Got a sell here. 19th of December. Closed half. So that was in, I'd say, after this candle. On the open here. Very close. MACD platinum is very close to the zero level. But again, good profit on that big candle down. Good profit. Time to take some action, especially this time of the year. Locked in half. Again, big round number, $30 level. See it there. You can go back in time and have a look, $30. So I'm not going to muck around these numbers here. And in the meantime, drawing these trend lines in for potential regular bullish divergence. So we're looking pretty good on all those pairs except one, I think, but it's all right. Now we're dropping down the next watch list, slightly different, and this is where we start to have a couple of little minor issues. Aussie Swiss, we're going to sell S1. That's already sorted, so we can't lose on that. There's a stop, and yeah, nothing on that. Just check my notes, sorry. Yeah, nothing there. I've got the stop above the high here. I could probably drag it down a little bit, but we'll wait and see what happens. In the meantime, I took this buy here. So this is S2, buy. I should change that. It's now 0.6 because I've got in a loss recovery mode. So when I take an initial entry, it's for 0.12. And as soon as I have to take some action, like go into a loss recovery mode or go into hedging, I just close half of that, and that's considered my loss for the loss recovery, and I commence. So that should be now, if you went to the spreadsheet, I'm not going to show you, but that's now 0.006. So sorry about that. All right, so we've got a buy here. Sequence 2, buy. Then we've got an opposite QMP filter dot. It's just a straight hedge. So it's just a sell. So that's why it's hedge 1. Break even, NA is hedged. Overall break even, though, is this yellow line, because remember, I've still got this sell on. It's in locking in profit. So it's minus 0, net minus 0.06. So as long as price is below that, I'm overall profitable. In the meantime, I've had this loss recovery. I've got to make up for this loss recovery trade. So we lost $52.37 on that first buy. Now waiting on a new trade 2 buy. While the MACD platinum's below the 0 level, I'm not taking any loss recovery on the sell. I'm waiting for a new buy. Now, if price suddenly shot up and the MACD platinum went over there, trade 2 would then be a sell. It just all depends on the MACD platinum position of the where it is on the 0 level. So we can't lose on the moment. Overall, we can't lose, but we've still got to make up that $52.37 loss. And I know I'm rushing through it a bit, and it might confuse people with what I'm saying. If you've got any questions, just go to have a look at the spreadsheets, go through all my previous notes, discussions. And if you've got any questions, if you're still having problems working stuff out, just ask me in any of the groups or email me, doesn't matter. Right, Euro Aussie, took a buy here, S1, already closed half, stop place. Can't lose on that. So we're just trailing that up. Probably could move that up again. I will probably during the week, no dramas. Sequence 2 is a sell. And it's just gone against me right from the get-go. No stop in place. Now, if you did have a stop, it'd be above this highs here. Look at this resistance level on price. Be above that somewhere. So you would have been stopped out. I'm not. I'm going to hedge. I'm just waiting for something. Doesn't look like we're getting a buy anytime soon. So that sell's still valid. Hence, I've drawn this trend line across the lows. I could probably adjust this trend line. Let's have a look now. So ignore that point. We'll move it across this point here. So if we get a break sort of across there, anywhere in there, close enough. If we get a break to that downside, I will then consider taking another sell. Just try and get out of it that way. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. And pound Aussie, very similar. They're very highly correlated, these two. The Euro Aussie and the pound Aussie. We're very similar in a buy. It's down, hopefully. Yeah. We're in a buy. Here, S1, stop in place, trail it up. Same as the Euro Aussie. Same deal. Sell trade, gone against me. You would have been stopped out if you had a stop in place. You're probably above this high here, above that high there. You probably would have been somewhere like that, something like that. Stop, would have been stopped out. I have got to stop. Again, trend line across the lows, waiting for that sell signal still. MACD platinum still above the 0 level. Like deja vu, isn't it, between those two? All right, pound Swiss. Now, what happened here? S1 was a buy. So there was a buy, closed half, and 19th of December stopped out. So the stop was there. I just, as I say, just leave it on the charts for the video. Stopped out. A school of music, the school of rock, as I call it, next door startup again. I can hear the traditional music. So we're stopped out there. I took this sell, S1. The reason they're both S1 is because that was actually closed when I took this one. So this is a new S1. So like I said, I'll tidy it up. It's a little bit confusing. If you just want to call it S2, so be it. It was a sell. and it's going nowhere fast. We're stuck in a range. This is the pound switch. Look at that tight range between the two blue lines there. It's just, yeah, flat as, bro. It's reflected with the MACD. Platinum's not really getting away, like, see how it drops down when price drops down. All right, it's dragging on a bit. New Zealand USD. Bear with me. What have we got here? Right, the loss recovery was here. So let's go to that first. So we're on trade 3 for the loss recovery. So it was a buy. Second buy for the loss recovery because they're both below the MACD Platinum's below the 0 level. Then the third loss recovery was this sell trade here. Recovered my loss, which was $224.69. So no dramas there. So closed. So what was it? 224.69. Now got a jackhammer going. 224.69. Let's have a look. New Zealand. There it is here. 24 out of 3. Killed it. 450. 445 sale. Less than that. And all we needed was 224. So we doubled it. Just about. There, doubled. Loss recovery is good. Can't lose. Stop and place. Can't lose on that. Life's good. Right. In the meantime, what happened here? Sequence 1, buy, hedge sell, second buy, didn't get up any higher. Here was a hedge 2. So that sequence 1's hedge. And sequence 2, because this is a new sequence commencing, the MACD net platinum's now above the 0 level. That's a new sequence 2. It's different to the multi-sequence hedging. It's traditional hedging. So this is just above it. And it dropped down nicely. The MACD platinum went through the 0 level. I closed out half and put a stop in place also at the same level there. I think, yeah, both. So I can't lose on that. So sequence 2 is completely individual. I think there's an overall break even, which is miles away. So price keeps on dropping off a cliff, then I can get out of sequence 1 also. Hope you can't hear that jackhammer. All right, so that's the New Zealand looking okay there. So sequence 2 I can't lose on. Sequence 1, I'm now looking for a buy. If a buy presents, it'll be trade 3 on sequence 1, and it'll, because the MACD platinum's below the 0 level, sequence 3 will be started with a buy. So we just keep on rolling over and hopefully accumulating profits. USD CAD, sequence 1 was this buy. Sorry, sequence 1's a buy. Sell, and it's hedged. Really not much I could do there. I probably missed an opportunity to just get out of this trade at break even. We're going to play it out, but I took a hedge, and also sequence 2 is the commencement of a new sequence. And I don't know if already closed. Sorry, my apologies. Closed them all. 19th of December, so that would have been that big candle up, I'd say. There. After that big candle, probably got to overall break even, closed them all. So they're all out. The only difference is I've still got trade 2 buy on the loss recovery. So the first one would have been there. Trade 2 is this one on the loss recovery. And that was for 18. I needed to recover $100 roughly. That was recovered on the 18th. All right, so let's have a look on the 18th, close 15. Let's have a look. Safety. CAD, what are we looking for? CAD. There it is there, 15 and 18, the CAD. Had to recover $100, $158, $160. That's a good, so $60 profit on a loss recovery. That's cool. Now, so we haven't got any of these trades on other than this loss recovery. That's it. With a stop place, can't lose on that. Now waiting on a potential sell. Forgot that I closed on each trade. Right, USD Singapore dollar through this. Geez, it's getting noisy here. All right, bear with me. Sell here. Hedge buy. Second sell. So this is sequence 1 and second hedge. Then sequence 2. because it's a new signal. MACD platform below the zero level. Took the buy. Yep, there we go. Wi-Fi coming and going. Took the buy here, sequence 2, closed out half and stop in place. So it's all good. Overall, break even was right up here for all these trades. That's no big deal. So there's a stop there for the sequence 2 buy. I hope you can't hear that jackhammer. It's really annoying. All right. And the loss recovery, it was closed. So this is the Singapore dollar loss recovery. Now I've got some notes here. All right, I haven't closed half of this S2 yet. I'm going to on Monday. I knew there's something I was missing here. All right, my apologies. MACD Platinum's confirmed, gone through the zero level. On Monday, I am going to close half and put my stop there. So that's for that. That's for Monday. Sorry about that. So close half and stop 134,599. If it's, and that'll put me in a no lose on that one. Waiting on the sell there. All right, have a quick look at the US stock market before we switch over. Broke the previous high just, had this divergence there, regular bearish divergence, sell signal there and dropped down. I think that was on the, when was that, the US interest rate news? They cut the points again. So we're down to this previous low here and it's sort of bounced off there. In the meantime, we've got hidden bullish divergence forming, so get ready to buy again. It's the US stock market. It'll be heading up, no doubt, sometime. All right, I'm just going to pause this video for a sec. All right, dollar cost averaging. Here's the watch list here. So there's no loss recovery. This is just DCA. 3 different ways, either off the Bollinger Bands, overbought, oversold on the QQE advance, as per my video, and just the standard dollar cost averaging. So in this case, it's the AusCAD. We're in a buy here. And it's just meandered, absolutely meandered, and it's took a second buy there. And look at this, we're not, the MACD Platinum's not getting above the zero level, and we're just going down again. There's a sell signal there, so just waiting on a third buy to go again. Take another trade to the buy side, and hopefully get up to the. There's the overall break even at the moment, so it's boring, slow going, especially this time of the year. On Aussie New Zealand on Monday, I'm going to try and close this. So hopefully break even or just a small loss. It's just took the buy signal here. Just a standard, very flat support level there. Took the buy. It's slowly ground up on Thursday. Friday's come back down to entry level. The MACD Platinum through the zero level. I'm not going to muck around with this time of the year. I'm just going to close it and take what I can. So that's Monday. CAD Swiss, we're at a buy, one trade. We were in previous ones that we had winners on. They were both sells, no dramas. I don't know why I still got those lines there. I'll get rid of them. So we're just in this buy now, nothing else. And as you can see, it's going nowhere. MACD Platinum's below the zero level, just tight range again. Look at this, it's just boring. Euro Swiss. These buys, there was 2 buys, DCA, just normal DCA, and also we had a touch on the Bollinger Band, the bottom Bollinger Band, so we took a buy there also. So I had 2 sequences going, two trades on the same signal, and both of them are being closed, close half when price at the same time literally broke through the MACD Platinum for the DCA and also hit the middle band, which is the 80 simple moving average. Hit that, closed half, put a stop in place, both stopped out. 20th December, both stopped out. That's on that candle there on Friday, stopped out. Took this sell and it's just going nowhere fast. Again, we've got a very flat sideways market. Euro pound in a buy, just the standard DCA, MACD Platinum below the zero level, just grinding away. It's like watching paint dry, isn't it? New Zealand CAD, I think I made a mistake here. I'm sort of regretting it. But I may have missed it, and maybe I was at the wrong time of the day. Took this buy here. Second buy here. Now my break even is at the 83515, which is, no, it's not, 82883. That's the bottom yellow line. Now I took the buy there, poked through there, and I couldn't really do anything there. And plus the MACD platinum wasn't through the zero level. Then it poked through there, and I don't know why I missed it. I probably should have been out of that, and I've checked it. I'm definitely still in it, and I could have got out again on the open there. I don't know why. Maybe I just thought it was going up higher. Then I took this sell. So that's the sequence 2 sell, and it has come down, and I've closed half of that, put a stop in place. But I definitely missed something on that New Zealand CAD. I don't know what I was thinking. What day was that? Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just woke up and it already moved down to below the, because that was Monday or Tuesday open. Yeah, I don't know. My bad, but it's a pair that moves pretty slowly, and I'll be able to get out somewhere. I'm sure I will. Just wait, MACD platinum's below the zero level again. So not only will I be taking a third buy on sequence 1, if I get a new buy here, it'll also be the commencement of sequence 3, because the MACD platinum's on the other side of the zero level. And New Zealand Swiss. What are we doing here? All right, so we've got S1, that's done with. Trade 2, so it's sell, sell, sell. Closed T1, which is that one there, and closed 0.30. Trade 2. Stop and close another 0.3. Stop set. Stop down again. So we can't lose on that sell trade. Already locked in profit. In the meantime, S2 is a buy, and it's just gone against me. MACD platinum still below the zero level. All I'm doing now is waiting on a buy, and it's getting very close to that lower band. I'm going to have to check that. If it touches that band, I get another buy. That'll be another trade entry for a band touch. So if we get another buy, it'll be trade 2 for sequence 2. And if we get a band touch here somewhere before we get the buy, then that'll be another buy. That'll be sequence 3, dollar cost averaging on the DBB, I think I call it. That's the New Zealand Swift. All right, boys and girls, that's I rabbited on long enough. The video, it's been 32 minutes. Thanks for watching. Look, if you've got any questions, just hit me up in any of the groups. Have a look at go hand in hand with the daily updates. Have a look at the spreadsheet. Oh, quick one. We just go back to my JAGfx. We can't do a video without showing you that now, good day. Still going all right. Ranked 204th, so it's just hovering around there. Return, maximum drawdown, return over the last 6 months. So under management, 125,000. Go down. As long as my rating stays above 75, I'll get allocated more money at the end of this month, which is coming up quickly. So I should be able to maintain that. I think I'm on track for, let's have a look at payments. Allocations, so we'll get this wrapped up. All right, so I've got 125,000 euros. So there's my share there so far, 263. Now, whether I lock that in or not, who knows? But it's a slow build. Look, I've been with this mob since, what, year and a half? Took me a while to get going because I was stuffed up on lower time frames. I don't know if you remember the backstory, but you start off with $100,000 in your account. And I went down to about 84,000, and I'm now back up to 125,000. And because I've performed well in the last few months, once I went back to the daily charts and started doing this type of trading, my account's prepped up nicely, and it's given me some money. And it costs $38, 38 euros. Well, it's about the same as 38 US dollars per month. The first payment I got basically, which was 708 euros, 710 euros. That basically paid for my subscription to date. So now it's all hopefully keep on earning, and the subscriptions we covered. It's all good. That's my JAGfx. Darwinia. Ideally, I wanted to get the gold, but it's going to be a struggle for the way I trade. It's a little bit tricky. They have a risk engine, they call it, so it can change my position sizing. It's a bit messy. All right, I've rabbited on long enough. I think I probably just wrote on my neck. All right, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Cheers.